Hey girl, how are you? Let me drink some water. I'm good. Alright, I got your question. I'm gonna get started. Let me actually open this. I saw it on my phone, but let me open it on here on the iPad. Kept putting timer so I could take mini naps. Oh my god. Alright, what are H's next action source, Jasmine? What are H's next action source, Jasmine? Alright, we got the Hermit. The Page of Swords clarified by the Moon. The Magician. Alright, the Four of Wands, the Sun. Hangman. With the Six of Cups. Give me 1 second. Let me just send this message. Alright, let me come back to you. Alright, so H's next actions. With the Hermit, I'm getting like reflective mode right now. I'm getting him like not rushing into anything. So instead it's like he's pulling back to gain clarity about what he really wants in general, but with the connection, because we are asking about his next actions towards you. it for me, there's gonna be quietness before he makes a move for sure. So very reflective, right? Like just trying to figure out what exactly he wants from you, not from you, but with you and the connection itself. The page of swords with the page of swords is clarified with the moon. I do feel like he's trying to watch, or he's being very curious. But if he can't watch you on social media, then he's being very curious, and or maybe even overthinking, which that the hermit usually is not an overthinker, but if he's in an energy where he's not like wise as the hermit, he could find himself with like in the energy of overthinking. um I do feel like I said, if you are on social media, I don't know, remember if you are or not, he could be keeping an eye on you, or like even like mentally replaying combos is what I'm getting. But with the moon, I feel like he's not going to be fully transparent just yet. His actions, whatever he decides them to be, I mean, we'll see what, as I go on with the reading, um, could come slowly, because he's kind of sorting through confusion and fears before acting, before taking a next step, or like um taking direct action towards you. The magician is here. So this is my action card. I feel like once he gets out of that hazy state, he'll step into initiative. So for me, the magician is an action taker, right? He will take action to create some type of connection with you. This could be reaching out in a way that makes him feel in control, because the magician is in his power. So this could be like conversation where, yeah, where he's coming in almost like having the power, and not in a toxic way, but where he feels like he's in his power. I think when he's in that reflecting mode, he doesn't feel like he's in his power, so he's like, yeah, I can't make nothing happen while I'm in confusion. The four of wands is here with this. I'm gonna read it with the sun. I do feel like his actions are headed towards um reunion, um and positive expression. So I do feel, again, like once he gets out of that reflective mode, there will be some positive um action that he takes, positive expression. So this could be him like expressing his feelings, wanting to see you. I feel like he wants to come together in like a joyful um type of way. So he could be inviting you out, just trying to reconnect. But I do also see him just kind of like openly showing his affection and attraction, right? um with the hangman, um being clarified by the six of cups, I'm getting the same energy. It's like a repeated message, like after him taking some time, like a pause, um not really rushing to take actions, um kind of just, he's allowing himself to see things from a different angle, different perspective. Maybe even waiting for like the right time, the right moment, if he's like a person that believes in the right time, or like letting things just happen naturally in his mind. He that's maybe what he leans towards. A lot of people do. I feel like this card, like the hangman, is suggesting there could be a delay before his actual steps, you know, kind of manifest, or he brings them to fruition. So there is, again, that repetitive message here. I feel like it's starting and ending in the same note, like taking a pause, and then after some pause, ultimately his actions will lean towards reconnecting, um coming back around, maybe with a sweeter, more genuine energy. This is a return card to me. Like the six of cups is always a card of like reconnecting, coming back, reaching out from a place of fond memories, wanting that closeness again. So I feel like he will come towards you, but after some time of reflecting. Anything else? That's too much. I just need two. The ten of cups with the ace of wands and the devil. I feel like, if because we're reading on his current energy, I feel like he does want to reconnect emotionally, um and like in a harmonious way. He wants some type of emotional fulfillment for both of you, right? Because the Ten of Cups for me is like a real happy family type of card. You know, is a card of wish fulfillment. Is a card of like total love and like dreams coming true and like full support. But I do have the Ace of Wands with the Devil, so there could be like where he comes towards you, like it could be like in a sexual way. Um, is what I'm getting here, like a more like sexual way, not necessarily, I'm not getting negative energy from him, but like it could be like flirtatious. Let me just clarify the Devil. The Six of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So yeah, I want to say it's like more of a flirtatious kind of way, but not like, I don't feel like it's gonna be in a selfish way. Like it's all about him. It will be about you too, because the Six of Pentacles is there, so it's like equal give and take. And he is gonna be more emotionally open, so he's gonna be more focused on the emotional fulfillment that you both receive from this than the actual like sex, if that makes sense. More so intimacy than just sex. So that's what I'm getting. But again, that's like just we're reading on current energy, so you know, this could change. So that's what I'm getting. The main message here was like after some pausing to reflect. He's doing it. He's not doing like, if he's holding back, it's not a holding back because he just doesn't want to reach out, or he's just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna reach out, or like he's in his ego. It's more so a card. I mean, it's more so an energy of like, I'm reflecting to see what to do next. What am I gonna do next? That's what I'm getting from him. Yeah, it just came on, Ashley. So donations are open. That is what I wanted to, that emotional fulfillment, vulnerability. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's why I was, let me clarify, because the Devil didn't feel like, it's always like certain heavy energy when you get the Devil. Not always, but sometimes. And I didn't really get that. I didn't really get that from him. I got more, like, yeah, it's more intimacy than just sex. There's a difference. You're welcome. And please like the stream, guys, when you come in. His love through that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's good. That's really good, because, you know, some people are like selfish lovers, you know? They don't really care. Like, once they get whatever they wanted, like, they get theirs off, that's it. Has she been to Dawn's channel? She wasn't. Yeah, I didn't see her. It's crazy. Yeah. I can't believe that. Like, was that happening for a while? Cause like I was so caught off guard when you told me. I was like, for real? Oh. Okay, post what you don't what you sent for Ashley. All right, what color, Ashley? Just make sure when you send me for the messages, just let me know what color so I know which deck to pull. Yeah, that's why I got rid of mods in general. I mean, it was only just, and I would never do it again. Last year, yeah, there's a few people on here that been modding on here for years, and they be trying to tell readers how to run their channels. Like, I don't give a fuck what Tom, Dick, or Harry is doing on their channel. I'm gonna do what I want on my channel. Like that, I'm not gonna. I don't like that whole like streamlining. That's why everybody. That's the thing here. Like, everybody knows how to read differently. Like, I don't just go off of the tarot cards. I go off of my intuition, what spirit is saying. So yeah, there's a few people that were like that on here. Like, I had the girl Chantel on here that was like that. She would like, I would give my mod stuff, right? But it's like you would come in at the end of the fucking live asking for your free shit, right? After I close the list, mind you, after I close the list. And one day I told her not to do that. Like, once the list is closed, it's closed. I don't care if you're a mod or not. Two, if you're not in here helping out, don't come in at the end of the live asking for a free reading. Messages, nothing. And then one time she had the audacity to tell me, give such and such messages. No, we're not doing that either. Like, that's not happening. I was like, no, you don't tell me what to do on my channel. Like, if I want to give out, mind you, at the time I used to give out free messages and free readings all the time. So I'm like, if I didn't offer it today, or like I offered it this morning, I'm not going to offer free tonight. Like, and then you had Queen of Swords, a fucking mess, all of them. Okay, got you, Ashley. Thank you. All right, what does God want to say to Ashley? Like, I'm not going to like streamline my channel. Like, that's weird. On her other channel, yeah, that makes sense. What does Bob want to say to Ashley? What does Bob want to say? Yeah, people are crazy on here. And she was acting like that towards you for a while, Chasma? What's that? Say what you want to say. Yeah, I'm about to say, you quiet. Quality time with you, so he may be wanting to spend time with you. Okay. I'm very ashamed of my past. Oh my god, is this the guy that was on that fucking app? What is it called? The T app, is it? Trust, I will be right back. Okay, we got a few. Yearning to be with you again. Yeah, I feel like he wants to see you. I have been hurt many times before. I really had it all with you. How nasty do you want this? Okay, he definitely wants to see you. You said he is, right? Yeah, that's why that came out. That's why it reminded me of that. How do you want it? Yeah, he's in a real sexual mood too. That's funny because I have a few cards here spread out, but like, yeah, they're almost all coming out. I'm very obsessed with everything about you. You are the most beautiful person I've ever seen. I'm so sorry for making you feel like you weren't enough. We will make very beautiful children. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Hold on, because these two flipped over here. I'm thinking about you this very second, and I'm up at night worrying about us and our whole future together. All right, so that's the orange. And let me get the spicy ones out. I knew it. I feel this, but you do. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I have a few spread out in all of my decks, but I'm like, damn, they're like coming out heavy. That doesn't usually I mean, yeah, I don't think that's ever really happened that I can remember. All right, this is the big boy deck. Wait, Chance is like, yeah, but I overlooked it until she started ignoring me. She had been doing that to D for months though. Those thumbnails she did, expecting free personal reads and mods read. Yeah, and that those things she did it on her own. Like no one asked. All right, let's see. What does he want to say? What do you want to say? Let me shuffle this deck good because I haven't used this deck in like a week, I think. It's gonna be from Bob to Ashley. See, she knew who to play with because yeah, I would have checked her because that's my thing with people. Like you don't really know people's true colors until you see how they treat others. Honestly. Some different vibes to Ashley. Wants to explore every part of you slowly, passionately, and completely. Yeah, that's messed up because she's awesome. What do you want to say? I love kissing you while I'm on top. Lights on, wants to see everything during sex. Oh, he frisking. That's funny. What do you want to say? Okay. Yo, yearning for a deeper bond with you. Didn't I say yearning to be with you again? This man, have you seen him? Or like, have you talked to him? Because I get that energy from him. Like, it's not just like real sexual, it's like missing you. You might even hear from him. I'm going to bend you over. Yeah, she seemed cool. Like I said, she was coming here and then suddenly she just stopped. And then she just disappeared. And I was like, okay. Spread your legs open. Spread your legs and open up to me. Oh, because you're ignoring. That's what I'm saying. Eat the booty like it's grocery. He want to satisfy you with the lights on. You want to eat your booty with the lights on. My desires for you are so intense that I struggle to control myself. And let me tell you, there is some nasty ass cards in here, and I'm not even getting close to that yet. I mean, yeah. Oh wait, he does like the lights off, sex in the dark. So okay, wants to make love to you in a pile of rose petals. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not getting like simply indulge in super passionate sex. I'm not getting like the real crazy cards just yet. They may not come out though, depending on him. Okay, so he wants oral because it says, come drain the last drop of cum from me. Yeah, he's gonna keep contacting you. I was gonna say if you haven't heard from him, he's gonna reach out, but if he's reaching out, he's gonna keep going. I can't stop thinking about how your body feels against mine. Yeah, it's like romantic energy that I'm getting from him. I want to fuck you in the car. Okay, there's a little spicy there, but still, sit on my face. Let's spice things up. Let me see what else I get. I'm just gonna pull some extra ones. Look, wants to hear you whisper their name while they make love to you. And again, sweet love making. So his energy is seriously love making, satisfying, satisfaction for both, mainly for you, and then no panties on. Oh, this one I made it. It was funny. But this is at the bottom. It says, I want to fuck you so hard. I realign your chakras. Look, at the bottom again, sit on my face. Needs you right now. No talking, no teasing, just fucking senselessly. So he's in like both energies, but mostly like wanting to make love. The chakras one, that one I put it. I was like, I don't know why that came through when I was channeling, because I channel these. Look, again, the other one is at the bottom. I can't wait to make love to you over and over. So that is what we have for you. He's gonna keep hitting you up. Remember when you had got, I think it was like in one of the what's coming towards you, you had got something about like, was it unexpected gifts, surprises, or something like that? Or like somebody, I feel like there was something about somebody spoiling you or some, it was, I can't remember the exact card, but because I have a few now that kind of like symbolize not the same thing, but that could be him, because I feel like he's trying to, you know, get your attention. So it's like, I'll do whatever you want as long as he gets your attention. Right? Oh shit, yep. Someone's pointing, there you go. It may be him. Girl, remember, you've been getting that baby car for like a year now. He gonna try to trap you. It's like, no, I don't know. But you never know, because you were getting that card a lot, back to back. Hi, Jess. I just saw you. Wait, what did Jess say? Girl, I just posted on my story and he liked it. Girl, not even surprised anymore. He's on you like white on rice. Like, talk about obsession. Yo, when did we do that saturation set? Was it Friday? He gonna try because he did the first time. I just didn't go through. Oh shit. Girl, be prepared. He might pull up on you. I don't know why I get that energy. Like when I was doing his messages, like I was just like, there's a lot of missing you, wanting to be with you. Like, and then it was like spicy energy and like, yeah, he wants to be with you. Like I said, don't be surprised if he pulls up with gifts or literally, yeah, maybe gifts. And I don't feel like I don't know, he may send something, but I feel like it's more like him showing up with something is what I get. He wanted real bad. I don't feel like, no, that's why I said I don't feel like it's, I'm telling, there is some fucking crazy ass cards in here. And you didn't get, I mean, you got some spicy ones, you did, but you didn't get like, yeah, like the really wild ones. So that's why I was like, yeah, you got a few of love making, so, and yearning to be with you. That for me is not just like spicy energy at all. That's more like, I was telling Jasmine earlier with her reading, like, it's, to me, that's more like intimacy. Oh shit. Oh, because I had my AirPod in, that's why. I'm like, the sound wasn't on. And you're welcome, thank you. He does? Yeah, I feel like he does. I feel like it's more than just like casual for sure. Really? Oh. Yeah, you're gonna keep hearing from him. He's gonna keep trying to reach out. I'm telling you, I won't be surprised if you tell me like he pulled up on you. I wouldn't be shocked at all. All right, Jasmine, you donated for orange messages, right? Let me just. All right, what does H want to say to Jasmine? Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Please like the stream. Yo, I can't believe we're about to be in fall, y'all. Like, I still cannot believe that. I'm in shock. Hi, Anila. How are you? What this? Wait, let me shuffle some more because I don't know why my affirmations just started looping. Oh, shit. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to put her name. Fuck. Can you... Let me delete that. I mean, I don't... She's not hiding from y'all. By the way. I thought you were someone new. Yeah. I meant to tell you that too, because I know she's not hiding from y'all. Like, it's just, yeah. All right, what does he want to say to Jasmine? Yo, the card, how do you want it flipped out? I just wasn't ready. Oh my God. Okay, I guess he's ready to talk. I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm hoping to run into you in public. Your heart is so pure. I have to do better. Yep, you sure do. We have a true soul connection. Yeah, you see, like, that's that hermit energy. When you're in reflection and seeing things from a different perspective with the hangman. Look, you always make me want to be a better person. I know that's right. That's the energy you like to read. Please don't give up on me. What does H want to say? Jasmine. Okay. We have unfinished business. I really had it all with you. Girl, the reflection energy is showing up in these messages. So many people are depending on me. I feel like this was past energy. I think he let too many people and like their issues and like being there for them kind of like intervene with your relationship. Quality time with you. So he's definitely wanting to see you. Look, they don't understand the bond that we have. So again, the people energy, and he doesn't care though. I want you in my life forever and ever. Yeah. We know that. We know that. I think he's maybe in the past he cared too much about people's opinions, and now he's like, no, fuck that. Look, how do you want it? You are my person. You're my very last thought before I go to sleep. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm trying to fix things in my personal life. That makes sense. And then this one came out too. Expect a call, text, email, or direct message from me. And when we kiss, my body and soul come alive. At the bottom, you have, you needed me, but I wasn't there for you. I am very sorry. So that is what I have for you, love bug. What the heck is this on my screen? Oh, there it goes. Right. Yeah, that was really good energy. Kind of went with, like I said, there was like reflection, like in your mini. Look, cards are still coming. All I want is you. You make me very nervous. So to me, I like that because that means that he knows he needs to step it up. That nervous energy, he knows he can't just come with just nothing. So that is for you, boo. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh my god, it's already been 37 minutes that I've been live. It doesn't even feel like that. It does not feel like that at all. Jess, you could post your questions. Dang, I can't stop yawning now for some reason. Okay. That's why I came out a little earlier today because I was like, you know what? I'm a little tired. And I want to relax tonight before like I go to bed. Alright, let's see. Alright, how is Jay feeling about Justice here? What are you watching on Netflix? How is Jay feeling? The moon. I was just going about just here. Yo, you're the one that I had got that song, right? Wifey by Next. I think a few weeks ago, that song just played again in my ear. The sun. Yeah, I think it's Next. Let me see. Did you ever listen to it, Jess? Um, it's different than her usual stuff, though. Oh, I want to see that. To the song that I had channeled I want to say it was like 2 weeks ago. Um, the song "Wifey" by Next. It's an R&B group from the 90s. Wait, let me see how you cut it. Hold on. Oh, wait, you have it like in a bun, right? That looks cute on you. How short is it? Well, I'm gonna look up the lyrics for you. Because I feel like Spirit's saying you don't necessarily need the song, like, to listen to it. Well, first of all, you got the Queen of Pentacles, so that is the wifey card. You know, that's the wifey, baby mama. Um, Not me searching Google on Google. Wifey by Next. Oh my god. I'm a feel. Yo, the lyrics are funny. Look it up. I mean, it's not funny, but he literally says like, um, "You never try me, always stood right by me, making living lively highly, spoken of my only love, the only one. You're my wifey. You make my life complete. Sweet, but you know when to flip it street. Freak, but only when it comes to me. See, that's why you're my wifey." And then he says, "This you should know because you had me mind blown from the jump at the club on bump." Yo, this is, I never read these lyrics. By Next, like Next, like next door. Um, I love the song. It's like R&B, but it has like, you could dance to it. I feel. You were so beautiful. It was so critical. You look so crucial. Something about you is everything. You're mine. You never try me. Oh my God, this is funny. I never read these lyrics, like read them out loud. And yeah, one part they say, "You know you're sexy too. I like your attitude. I ain't even mad at you. Girl, you're still my boo." See, I want a poem like that. I want a 90s poem written to me. "Skirt or jeans, you're still my queen. Baby girl, do your thing. I'm so glad you're on my team." Oh my God. Girl, yes, when they made that girl, do you know that my nephew now he's 11, he be fucking saying that to his friends. Like he that came out before he was even born. And he be using that fucking stupid. He be like, "Why you always?" And even with me, like he'll be like, and I was so my mom been teaching him that he can't call adults liars. And I'm like, well, if they're lying, then they're lying. But yeah, I'm not lying to you, bro. Um, hey Anila, how are you? He be telling his friends that like, why are you? I be hearing him like when he's on his game. All right, so sorry, Jess. Let me get started. My bad. I was just like, I gotta read these letters because they keep coming up. So, how does he feel about your hair? Um, with the moon, I feel like his feelings are mixed and layered. The moon shows like a sense of mystery, and I keep getting this from you with him. Like, there's a sense of mystery. I'm good, Anila. Okay, I'll just will add you. Um, I keep getting like that energy from him, like towards you, like you're coming off as a mystery to him. I feel like your hair might intrigue him, maybe even draw him in. I wouldn't even say like he may have felt even a little mesmerizing, like um yeah, like mesmerizing. Um, it gives off like an aura that makes him look twice. So I feel like I've never seen you with your hair up. I don't know if he has, right? So or if I have, like I don't know if I've ever if I remember. Um, but he has. I mean, or he hasn't, right? Maybe he hasn't, and I think that he's feeling very intrigued. I feel with the wait, I need to say it's a new connection messages. No, because I tried to do them with Jess and her connection. It was just yeah, it didn't make sense. There are some messages there that may, but it's like only like a handful. And yeah, I tried to use them with Jess and her boo, and it just yeah, it was not making sense. I had to put them back. Um, I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, this is the wifey card, right? This is like he's how he's viewing you. I feel like with your hair, he's seeing you as very beautiful, nurturing, and attractive in a natural way. So like you're naturally beautiful to him. I want to say like is has he seen you with your hair up like that, Just where you had like the pieces in the front? There's something about it that's giving him like earthly beauty. He most likely thinks your hair makes you look very feminine, very grounded, well kept. Almost like enhances your essence and glow. Like your hair is enhancing your essence and glow. Um, yo, remember that I said that too in one of your readings. There was gonna be changes, something with your hair, right? And there was something with him because I remember there was a reading. I don't remember if it was like a general reading, but something about changes with the hair. But he was also in that reading. Um, the warehouse has to go up. Maybe there's something a different glow that he's noticing with your hair though. With the Page of Swords, I do feel like he's obviously very curious, very observant. Maybe feeling even captivated. I feel like he notices like the details, so maybe he like zoomed in. Like I feel like he took a screenshot because you can't zoom into a story. Um, like the length, the texture, the style. I'm telling you, there's something with the style that you are have in that picture that I feel like he's never noticed. Even if you have in the warehouse, like I don't think that he paid attention the way he's doing it in your story right now. Like I don't feel like it was is the same at all. There's something about it being up, and it's specifically that it's up. He may want to like compliment you is what I'm getting, or even like ask if you cut your hair for so like I feel like he wants to ask about your hair. Um, but he could just be holding back because he's being very observant is what I'm getting. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like your hair feels like dynamic, so it gives the impression of change, movement, or different looks. Again, the hair being up is a different look for him that I feel like again, if he has seen you with your hair up, he's never paid attention to the how he's paying attention now. And I feel like Girl, he's looking at you as very like versatile and magnetic. So like you could wear your hair up, you could wear it down. Oh, you have been styling your hair different though too. So I think that he's definitely been paying attention to your hair because you've been switching it up. You've been switching up your hair, and I feel like this has him like, okay, like, oh, it's a new hairstyle. You're not really posting too many pictures with the same hairstyles over and over. So that kind of makes sense there too. And I feel like, again, you're showing up as very magnetic. So he is literally, his attention is all on you. The sun to me is about pure admiration. I feel like he felt joy, warmth, and attraction when he's seen it. I feel like it was like something like, wow, she looks so radiant, like her hair lights her up. She's glowing, like her hair like that makes her face glow. The Hierophant is here, and I feel like he's viewing it as very classy and traditional, and that's the thing, updos are classy. When you wear your hair up, it's technically an updo. um and it's always like classy, because I always say that even when I do hair, because I have a whole updo series, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I updos just started to become popular again because a lot of people were not doing them for years, not even for weddings, not for Sweet 16. Everybody's with their hair down, and even proms. And I want to say the last 2 years they started to get popular again because they're more classy. Like, they give off more classy and more like a certain glow. Like, I feel like most people look good with updos depending on the updo. So that's what I'm getting from that. I also feel like, again, I'm getting the wifey vibes, like very desirable at this time. You're coming off as very desirable, very beautiful. Um, and again, with the, I said Hierophant, but it was the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like you're giving off that energy of like that feminine energy, that very super feminine wifey energy. Hold on. Um, but also that sense of mystery is what I get, right? I get the sense of mystery. So there is a sense of like your, it's adding to, like, again, I'm getting spirits using the word magnetic energy, but also like it's adding to your aura. It's like enhancing your feminine energy is what I'm getting, or your feminine mystique. Anything else? Yeah, you see, like, it's making him want to come towards you for sure. I mean, that's your hair, but he's in that energy where he wants to come towards you. To me, the Two of Cups is about mutual attraction, mutual feelings. So how you're feeling about him, he's feeling about you. So you're showing up as attractive to him. You're obviously attracted to him, and um, he's attracted to you. So that is what I have for you, Jess. All right, and thank you, Jess. Anila, if you're here, let me know which messages you want. What the fuck? And you know, let me know if you're here. All right, let me know what messages you want. So yeah, the new messages are more for new connections because I tried them with Justin. It didn't make sense. So I have the black, orange, or purple. Okay, I'll do I'll do the orange. Yeah, I'll do the orange. All right, let's see. Oh wait, I just saw your other message. My bad. All right, so let's see. What does the girl want to say to Anila? Please don't give up on me. Oh. We would make very beautiful children. So I feel like, I mean, you already have a son with him. So I feel like he's acknowledging that. Maybe he wants more at some point. I'm so sorry for making you feel like you weren't enough. He could be wanting more children. I don't know if he's told you that. You have Nice and Slow by Usher. You always make me want to be a better person. Let's see. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Okay. What do you want to say? You are my very last thought before I go to sleep. Wait, where did the card go? Here it goes. Trust I will be right back. How nasty do you want this? He doesn't want them now, but in the future, I do want. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe he's been thinking about it. I got a little Chris Brown of my own, my baby. Yeah, right. What are you gonna say? Okay, we got a lot. You make me very nervous. Your eyes are so beautiful. You make me forget all of my problems. I didn't know love until I found you. Yeah, we know that. I'm gonna just give you a few extra. I'm holding on to the memories of us. I feel like this role right here, the please don't give up on me. You always make me want to be a better person. You make me very nervous. I'm holding on to the memories of us. I feel like you definitely, I mean, with the whole spread, I feel like you are way more important than he lets on. Yeah. We responded by sending a text. I feel like he has a hard time opening up because I feel like he fears rejection. You are the love of my life. I can't deny that. And my chest pressed against yours. I feel like he has a hard time. I think he has a fear of opening up, like like with words, like emotionally though, not like when he's being a jerk, but like when he's being more sensitive. I don't know if like somebody ever like dissed him. I don't know if it was him. If it was you, the reading that I did where I said, I don't know if like him growing up, maybe he was told like, oh, boys don't cry, like stop crying, that's like a bitch move, like stop crying, that's for girls. I feel like, I don't know if like, I feel like he's experienced something. If I've never said that to you, then yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, he had traumas. That's because I'm very easy to talk to too. But I noticed, you know what? I think yeah, when the trauma starts to hit people, it's even harder for them to speak. My ex was my ex was like that, but he would just open up on his own. That's one thing I will say. Like he would just randomly like just start telling me stuff like about how he was feeling, like whether it's about me, like life in general, like stuff from his past. Like it was just stuff that he would just randomly, and I learned that from him. Like I used to be like he'll, whenever he wants to talk, he'll talk about stuff, and he would just do it on his own. Thank you, boo. Same to you. All right, Justin, you got a channeled. Let me just put this over here. Hey, boo, I got your donation. Thank you. Just can you please add her? And yeah, we'll do a timestamp. I got you. Give me a second, guys. want water. Girl, this is poetic. Yo, I was just about to say, where the hell IJ at? Because this is poetic. Poetic justice and shit over here. Girl, Dr. Susan shit over here. Not guess who like the 11 seconds after. Yo, that shit is funny. Oh wait, I was gonna say, so I mean you was already noticing he would like your shit like right away, but I think this weekend you started to really notice, right? Was it this week or like at least this week? I'm telling you, them saturation sessions, I feel like it just brings high as energy. Like high as energy. That's why I like to do them. Wait. Yo, I thought that said I got post notifications on that IJ has notifications on. Like Nats. Alright, IJ, thank you. And just we're gonna close out at 9:15. Or I'll let you know for sure. I'll let you know when I'm official. I'm gonna say around 9:15 though. I'm not gonna be on really late today. I thought I would come on for at least like 2 hours. You do, IJ? That is funny. I don't have that on for anyone. I don't know. Yo, you know, one time my ex accused me of that, and I'm like, bro, no, I don't. And then he'll be like, oh, you're sometimes the first person to see my story. And I'm like, because you pop up on my fucking timeline, and I just be scrolling. Like, I don't be fucking. I swear I never did that. And I'm like, yo, 95% of the time I don't see your shit till late at night. So what are you talking about? And he would swear, I'm like, yo, I swear I used to be like, that man talking about somebody else, because I used to be so confused about that. So I just don't do it because I'm like, I don't want nobody else to ever say that shit about me. And I'm really doing that shit. All right, we're halfway through, just. He's, yeah, just giving poetic justice and shit over here. Thank you, RJ. All right, since RJ throwing it for story time, close out at 9:20. Yeah, because Sarah got a few questions too. see, make sure I got everything. I didn't miss anything. Alright, so like I said, this is very poetic. So, he says, oh, I just felt something like fly on my ear. You are the shift in my seasons, the unseen rhythm that turns my life from shadows into light. Before you, the days were ordinary. Now each sunrise feels like a promise, each nightfall a prayer answered in your name. You are my balance when you are my balance where I am fire, you are the cool river. Where I am storm, you are the stillness that calms me. You take the pieces of me that were scattered you take the pieces of me that are scattered and misplaced, and you weave them into harmony. With you my heart finally rests, not because it has grown weary, but because it has found its home. I see forever when I look at you, not in fleeting glances or borrowed moments, but in steady, endless stream of love that runs between us, silent yet unbreakable. With you, I dream of a home filled with laughter, hallways echoing with devotion, a life built not on sand, but on the rock of love that never falters. I imagine a future where our love becomes a legacy, a story retold in the hearts of those who come after us. And in the quiet, when the noise of the world fades, you remain. It's your face that fills my silence, your voice that steadies my spirit. Even in my solitude, I am not alone, for you live within me. There's more. There's a lot. You raised me higher than I knew I could go. I thought victory was in applause and achievements and being seen by the world, but I have learned the truth. My greatest. I was gonna say, yo, I was reading too fast. I was gonna say my gayest. I need to fucking relax when I'm reading. My gayest triumph. Yo, okay, let me regroup. My Yo, Jess, you gotta chill. I'm already laughing and you literally couldn't, right? My greatest triumph is not found in crowns or Yo, alright, I have to regroup so I can read this. Oh my god. My greatest triumph, I can't even get this line out. My greatest triumph is not found in crowns or crowds, but in the light of your eyes when they meet mine. This is why I can't start laughing. Because I can't stop. Oh my god. Now all I keep seeing is Shakespeare's never. Oh my god. Alright, I have to be. Oh my god. That is where. I still have so much to read too, y'all. Like, all right, let me drink some water. Let me not look at the screen. All right. All right. Let me just. My greatest triumph is not found in crowns or crowds, but in the light of your eyes when they meet mine. That is where I win. That is where I reign. You are my joy, the rainbow that rises after the storm. I know, because once I start laughing, I can't fucking stop. What the fuck? Alright. You are my joy, the rainbow that rises after the storm, the proof that love is not fragile fantasy, but an eternal force that I could hold in my hands. With you, happiness is not fleeting, it is endless, repeating, a choice I make with every breath. To love you, to choose you, to keep you. And I will fight for you, not because our love is fragile, but because it is priceless. For love like ours demands protection, not against the world, but against the shadows of fear, the whispers of doubt, and through the battles, and though the battles may come, my heart will always rise. It will always choose you. When I think of us, I see a cup overflowing, love pouring out without end, renewing itself again and again. And when I drink from that well, I see only you. You are creation itself. You are radiance, the goddess who turns silence into music and gardens into forever. So know this, my love. I do not love you once. I do not love you sometimes. I do not love you halfway. I love you endlessly. In every cycle, in every pause, in every triumph. I love you in the moments when the world stands still and in the moments when everything is in motion. I love you as destiny. I love you as choice. And I love you as forever. So that is for you. Yo, it was really giving Paris vibes. Like, yeah. That was, I like that. I'm like, I mean, I used to write poems. I mean, I think the last time I wrote a poem was probably like a year ago. But that's how it was channeled today. So, let's see. What does Jay have to say? Oh my God, I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I don't even know why. Like, I can't start laughing because I just don't stop. Alright. You can add Gypsy and close the list. And thank you, Gypsy. What does Jay want to say to Jess? I'm very scared to make the first move. Nice and Slow by Usher. But I feel like the song, yeah, of course. But I think he's going to make a move like very nice, slow, steady, you know? Like that kind of energy. Can we talk about this over dinner? Oh my God, Jay said you could see him doing this right while drinking wine. Oh. Will you respond if I send you a text? You always make me want to be a better person. Oh, okay. I've been rereading all of our old messages lately. Calling you from a fake number. Oh my God, we always get that from him. Will you stay the night with me? I drive by to see if you're home, and we definitely always get this. I'm so proud of what you have achieved. Quality time with you. I wish I was brave enough to tell you I still love you and want you in my life. Let me give you a few more. I'm up at night worrying about us and our whole future. Don't mistake my silence for not loving you. I'm hoping to run into you in public. Forever. When did I do messages for you? Today, Jess, was it? Because I feel like I read this to you. Like wanting to, oh no, maybe that was for Jasmine. But why do I feel like I just read that for you? Maybe I just had deja vu. Because I feel like I read these messages to you already. I don't know. Oh wait, Jess, my bad. Let me see. I didn't see. What? Alright, yeah, so then it's Sarah, IJ, you, and then Gypsy. It's the first time tonight. Alright, so maybe I just had deja vu because I feel like I read that. I know that came out for Chasm, but it felt like it was you and him. Hotline bling, yo, that's funny. Right. Alright, let's get started with Sarah. Let me just pull up her questions. Alright, so okay, Gypsy, no problem. Alright, so let's start with Sarah. Alright, so for Sarah, we're gonna give her 1 hour and let me just wait the whole minute to come up. So we're gonna give Sarah 1:31. Oh. Alright, so this is for Sarah. Why did the Taurus hit me up? Why did he hit Sarah? It annoyed me. He tried to make it romantic. Oh, why did the Taurus hit Sarah? Why did he hit Sarah? Why did he hit her? Wait, let me fix this. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I had to grab something. Alright, so Sarah, alright. So I feel that the high priestess is here. So to me it feels like he definitely was guided by his intuition or like inner nudges. Um I'm getting like he's feeling drawn back to you, like he couldn't ignore the pull that he felt, right? To me this card shows his motives were tied to like curiosity and that sense of unfinished business. I also feel like if you're showing up for him, like if let's say you have not like reached out to him, you're not, you know, trying to like talk to him, he may feel like there is some sense of mystery and he's trying to figure out what you're up to. Like maybe he's like, damn, I haven't heard from her, let me see what she's up to, is what I'm getting. The Seven of Swords with the Eight of Swords, I do feel like he reached out from like a conflicted place. He may not have been like fully honest. Um, when it comes to his intentions, or his intentions could be a little bit more self-serving. I'm also getting there's a bit of guilt. um there's a bit of guilt here, maybe for how he's acted recently. I do feel like with the Eight of Swords, there's a sense of like he felt stuck in his head, like trapped in his own overthinking or avoidance. I feel like reaching out was partly a way to break that cycle, even if he's not giving the full truth behind maybe his silence. So if he's been silent for, you know, a little while, because the high priestess is like that too. Like, she doesn't show her hand with like no explanation. He could be like trying to break that cycle without, because I know you said he was trying to be like romantic, so he's trying to break that silence, but without really being upfront about why he was quiet, or why, you know, there's distance here. The Ace of Wands is here, so there is definitely still attraction and desire. Reaching out was definitely driven by his like inner nudges, intuition, but also by impulses, right? You know, like that impulsive energy that's sparked by missing your energy, wanting to reconnect, and maybe even testing the waters to see if the spark was still alive, to see if like you will respond back, is what I'm getting in the way that he was coming towards you. So again, it's like not really addressing, maybe there's, it feels like there's an elephant in this room, because the Six of Swords is talking about moving towards calmer waters, but I feel like he's not wanting to address anything, if there is anything to address. I feel like he's trying to smooth things over for sure. To me, this is the Six of Swords being here. If I said the Six of Wands, I meant the Six of Swords being here. He wanted to move away from like the tension, or maybe like the awkwardness from like you guys not speaking. See, I feel like there's disconnect here. So either you guys are haven't been speaking, or he's been distant. Um, like, you know, flaky. I feel like it's like he wanted to transition from like rough waters into calmer ground with you. Um, Again, even if he's not directly apologizing or addressing maybe something that bothered you. Um, with the Lovers, I feel like at the heart of it, he does feel a real connection with you. He does feel a real pull towards you. Reaching out to me, or like, you know, yeah, like hitting you up. It reflects that he can't fully detach here. Like, he's not fully detached from the connection or from you in general. There's a part of him that knows the connection is significant, and he feels compelled to come back around. Again, not really wanting to address anything, but still trying to come back around and see if like you'll accept it. With the Queen of Swords, I do feel like he expects you to be sharp, clear, and maybe even guarded when it comes to him now. For him, reaching out was a risk, and I did get that right here with the overthinking. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like he knows you value honesty and boundaries, and a part of him maybe bracing, like, I feel like maybe he was bracing himself, or even now, like, he could be bracing himself for like your directness and truth when when you've responded, or like, let's say like he's like, shit, I reached out, I hit her up. Even if you have responded, maybe he is still waiting or expecting for you to be like cutthroat with him if you haven't been. I feel like he definitely wants to reconnect, but again, it's like not wanting to address any conflict or distance that's here. Let me see, anything else. The Ten of Swords with the Judgment. He doesn't want things to end. I'm for sure getting that. Like, he feels like ending things with you for good is gonna be too painful. But I feel like the Judgment card being here, he's still trying to figure things out. And I feel like even if he comes through, like, let's say like he starts picking up on consistency, it's gonna be very slow moving. Like, very slow moving. He doesn't want things to end, but also he's not in a place where he wants to rush things either. There's a lot going on with his energy, because it's like there's fear, but then there's like impulsiveness, but then there's like, I'm trying to listen to my intuition. It's just he's operating from way too many of his senses instead of just like picking his intuition. He's still listening to his own logic. Let me do your messages from him, and then I'll do the next question. Alright, messages from the, what does the Taurus want to say to Sarah? Hi guys, if you're in here, please like the stream. What does Be the Taurus want to say to Sarah? I still have hope that we can work things out. I'm so in denial about my feelings for you. There goes like that fear and the doubts. I go quiet when I'm upset, when I'm either upset, angry, or scared. Every day is every day is your birthday in my eyes. So like wanting to celebrate you all the time. I will always love you no matter what happens. Although we seem distant from each other, this connection still feels very intense. Your confidence turns me on so much. I love that about you. Do you like it nasty? Nothing is ever gonna change my love for you. You are the one. You probably think I'm super trash for the way I acted. Sexual desires. That Ace of Wands was there too. So there could be a little bit of that as well. And I can feel your energy everywhere I go. And then at the bottom you have something triggers me and makes fear take control over me. Let me shuffle these. We're good. Go to your next question. So I feel T pulling away. Will I hear from him in September? All right, let's see. Will she hear from him in September, and what can she expect from him? The King of Swords, the High Priestess. Yeah, you're gonna hear from him. I feel like you are. He still feels very connected to you. Even I do feel like he's being a little head over heart right now, and it's most likely because of the move, where he's trying to like. I feel like he's trying to mask his feelings, like again being head over heart, not feeling his emotions, because I do see a struggle here. He's trying to be disciplined, he's trying to like be truthful with himself, maybe feeling like, you know, it's gonna be long distance, this may not work, and also, but at the same time, I do see him trying to get some mental clarity and trying to listen to his own intuition, his inner voice. I do have the Seven of Wands here, so it does feel like there is going to be some challenges here with you guys. And I think I had gotten that in one of your readings, not like maybe like a week or two ago, where there could be a little bit of challenges that you guys face once he moved. But again, the High Priestess is here, so there's a lot of sensitivity around him, and I feel like he's trying to trust himself. With the High Priestess, Spirit is also saying for you to kind of trust your own intuition, your own inner voice. But you guys are definitely connected because I have the Two of Cups, so you guys could be start like mirroring each other right now. But there is that attraction, that connection that's deep, right? Show me more. What can she expect? So, but yeah, I'm getting a yes for him reaching out. The Knight of Wands. The Six of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna hear from him, like the Empress. I think that right now, I feel like he has to figure out, get clarity. And I feel, because the energy here is very strong to me, the Knight of Wands is here, so this could be like him traveling towards you. I do see him taking inspired action, where it's just like he's just gonna wake up and like just reach out to you, or like he could just be driving and he's just gonna reach out to you. Very impulsive energy. there's a lot of passionate energy here, but I just feel like you will get the attention that you're, I'm not saying wanting, like you want his attention, but you get what I'm saying, like the phone call or like him reaching out, you and him speaking. He has you on a really high pedestal. So I feel like there's something within him that could possibly be, I don't know if he's feeling like he's not going to be sufficient enough now that there's going to be physical distance. He could be feeling like he's not going to be able to fill your cup. And because again, he has you on a pedestal. Um, he has you as like the divine feminine, right? Very great parent. Someone who's very accomplished, someone who's like evolving. And I do feel like there is a little fear of him, like there's a little fear within him of like, even if you guys were to try to make a connection happen, that eventually like the distance will put it will put heaviness, like it will put a burden on you and him. But like I definitely see communication, I definitely do. And I feel like he's gonna apologize for maybe like pulling away. I do feel like he will. Show me the outcome. The Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. So this could be you just kind of closing the chapter. But I get a sudden change. Show me, what is that change? What is that change? Oh, see, yeah, it could be an ending here, like where you just kind of let it go. Um, but you're gonna hear from him. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna come down to like feeling breadcrumb. So, and I think that this is what he's scared of. He's scared of, again, not being able to fill your cup and breadcrumbing you when he feels like you deserve so much more. So you could be the one that's choosing to kind of close this chapter. I don't see that happening right now, because I also get the energy that like from going from like after you guys have some distance, things kind of picking up and finding balance. So there's like, it's almost like a choice that you're gonna make, or at some point where it's like either you're gonna want to end this, or you're like, you know what, like let's just see where how it grows, um and let things balance out, in time, because I feel like it's gonna take a little longer than maybe you expected for things to kind of balance out with the connection once he moved. Like I don't know if, and I feel like honestly I feel like it's more him who had the expectation that maybe things would just start to like would stay the same, and now he's also noticing that, you know what, it may not be that easy. um so but I do see you hearing from him in September. All right, and then you did the purple messages from him to, okay, let's see, what does T want to say to Sarah? What does T want to say to Sarah? What does T want to say to Sarah? I'm focusing on my healing. Will you hold space for me? I'll never stop thinking about you. Do you like a nasty? You got the same card for both of them. I want to go back to the way things were. See, yeah, I feel like he may have thought that things will just be kind of normal, and now he's realizing that they're not. It's gonna be hard. This love is so intense, but I know it's genuine. What's he want to say? Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I don't think about you every single day. I never changed that. It says thing instead of think. I tried to hide my truest emotions by focusing on temporary escapism. You know what? That's that King of Swords energy, being head over heart. I let my doubts and fears get the best of me. What do you want to say? I've been cheated on before, and now I struggle with trust. That's that long distance stuff, because with long distance, there has to be trust. I always visualize about our life together. Every day is your birthday in my eyes. You got the same things for them too. For the other one, I'm trying to wine and dine you. I can't wait for the day we say I do. So he definitely looks at you as like wifey material. I'm here to help you identify what you still need to heal within. Give me two more. Memories of you are haunting me. So he's definitely thinking about you. And I want to share my whole life with you. At the bottom, we have my feelings for you are very real. And sometimes it's easy just to push you away. And then we have we've been here before. So that is for you, Sarah. I hope all of that was helpful. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you're not in here. But once you listen to your readings, if you need any clarification, let me know. Alright, so now we have... So IJ, do you want to do your mini first or your channeled? Your choice. Wait, why are you trimming your hair again, Jess? Where is T-Boy? Alright, I'm gonna start the channeled while IJ comes back. Oh wait, you're here, IJ. Do you want the channeled or do you want the mini first? It's up to you. Okay, got it. I didn't cut it short enough earlier. Okay. What does that want to say to IJ? You're about to be more in love, right? See? To IJ. Shit. Let me use the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. My bad. Alright, so let's see what Miss Nat has to say. All right, Gypsy, got you. Thank you. I'll put a we'll put a timestamp. We're halfway there. IJ, ready for you. Give me just 1 second. Alright, just had to send that. And IJ, you can start posting your mini question. Alright. Hers was a little longer too. Alright, she says, I want you to know how much light you bring into my life. You make things feel brighter and easier, and when I think of us, I feel happy in a way I can't ignore. I've built a good life for myself. I'm independent and strong, but having you in it makes everything more meaningful. It's not about needing you, it's about wanting to share what I already have with you. I want us to build together. I see us as a team, creating something solid side by side, where both of us can rely on each other. Even when life feels like it's pulling us in different directions, I believe we can find balance. With you, even the busy or messy moments feel worth it. You are what I've hoped for. When I thought about the kind of person I wanted by my side, it was someone who gave me a sense of hope, peace, and comfort. But you've expanded that vision, and that has everything to do with you and not just me. Even in silence, even in the pauses, I feel connected to you. You give me a kind of calm I don't find everywhere. I don't. You give me the kind of kind. Damn. You give me the kind of calm I don't find anywhere else. Being with you has opened my eyes to so much. You've made me reflect on myself, and I feel like you push me to grow in the best ways. You inspire me to be the woman I know I can be. I care for you deeply. I'm the kind of woman who wants to give, to support, and to nurture the person she loves, and I want you to feel that from me. I'm willing to put in the work. I don't expect everything to be perfect all the time. I know love takes effort, and you're worth every bit of it. Yes, I've had my worries. I've overthought, doubted, and let my mind run at times. But even in those moments, you're still the one I couldn't stop thinking about. You're always there in the back of my mind and in my heart. What I see in you is someone strong, caring, and emotionally steady. Your heart is what keeps me drawn to you, and I trust it. So this is my truth. I care for you, I want this, and I choose you. Not because I have to, but because I truly want to. So that is what I have for that. Oh, and let me do your messages. I'm going to do orange. So what does that want to say to IJ? I didn't know love until I found you. Damn, these two all flew out real fast. I'm so sorry for making you feel like you weren't enough. Bro, will you respond if I send you a text? I want to hear your voice. So many people are depending on me. I really miss you. I really had it all with you. Damn. Zoning out during the day, dreaming about you. I just want to be your favorite. I'm trying to fix things in my personal life. Very strong passion for you, and I am very obsessed with everything about you. And at the bottom, I really love the way you smell. You can't get away. Wait. Oh, yeah, I did 4 cards at the bottom. I'm like, wait, I only did 3. So that is for you, IJ. All right, and let's see. Oh, you did? Oh, shit. Nice. All right. How does Matt feel about updating IJ in her own way? Girl, I've had a few of those. I've had a few of those that I'm like, and or liking my pictures. I'm like, what the fuck? How y'all found me? Then again, when you affirm everybody's obsessed with you. Yo, I can't wait for this month, for September. I cannot wait because I know, yeah, we're gonna see results from that challenge. The Three of Wands. I feel like she knows that you watch her too, right? These came out sideways. I'm not taking them. And look, literally, it's like y'all both watch each other. So it's like she knows that you're gonna see it. She knows that you're watching too. She knows that you're kind of like paying attention. So she's definitely doing it for you, for sure. The Four Wands, yeah, like she just, again, I feel like she feels good about it. I think that she's not, this for me feels like where she's still waiting to be more direct. But she's trying to, like, again, this is her communication and like communicating in her own kind of way. I feel like she for sure is like, it's all about you with the Hierophant here. To me, this is like a subconscious card too. So I feel like the energy that you're putting out, right? You're not necessarily at like saying like I want her to keep me updated, right? But the energy you're putting out is what's like causing these things to happen. So like things are showing up for you in different ways. Um and again, I'm getting her like with this Hierophant is like she's doing things, even though this is a traditional card, it's like she's doing it in her own traditional type of way. Um, right, Jess, right. Yeah, like the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of curiosity around both of you. And again, because we do have a card here that has two people, so it's like you're feeding off of each other's energy, but we know that you're the one that's creating the reality, not really her. So to me, like there's excitement of her letting you know, again in her own kind of way, like what she's up to. She is definitely in this energy of discovery, like finding a lot of inspiration. She's seeing the connection with like limitless potential here. And she's being very free spirited. Very free spirited. To me, the wands are all actions, it's all about action. Some pause for a little bit, which is the Three of Wands, but it's like the action is growing. She's listening to her inner voice. Damn, these are way too many cards. She's listening to, well, this one came out by, so I'm gonna take that. She's listening to her inner voice and just, again, following her intuition. So I feel like this is like, it's not like she's thinking hard on this, because I don't get that. Look, you're observing her again. She knows that you observe her. She knows that you watch her stories. So she does post things, not just to post like with today. She posts things specifically for you to see, because she may, again, still not be 100% ready to like be more direct. Maybe she feels like, why am I, because let's be real, her updating you on what she's doing right now will probably be feel a little crazy to her, right? um Unless you guys were like in like that talking phase where you're talking all the time, right? That comes out more natural. But I think that for her it feels almost like weird if she were to just reach out and be like, hey, by the way, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna be on this trip. Because like it doesn't make sense to her. And when she thinks about it like that in a logical way, right? So I feel like she's finding her own ways to do things, but with the thought in the back of her mind that she knows that you're watching. She knows that your focus is on her. um Anything else? like the Page of Cups with the Temperance. See, yeah, it's that energy of like curiosity that you both have with each other. And she's getting intuitive messages, IJ. So I feel like this is what I can say is like the energy that you're putting out, right, with like the manifestation, like your thoughts or the visions or whatever, is showing up for her in intuition. So, and she's doing these things from pure intuition. um and sometimes when you're, well, I would say when you're doing things from intuition, you're not doing things impulsively. So I don't feel like she's sitting there she's thinking like, oh, I'm gonna post this for him to see it. But the underlining definition or like meaning to her posting this is for you to see. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel like she's sitting there thinking, because I feel like that wouldn't make sense to her either. Like, I feel like she's the type of person that thinks, she's a deep thinker, or and like a person that feels deeply, right? So she is doing something from a logical standpoint to be like, oh yeah, let me post this so he could see. It will feel odd to her. So I feel like it's coming through as intuition than something planned. So that's what I'm getting. She feels good about it though. I feel like she feels good. This is a good spread. She feels good, and like I think that she's in a really, again, really good and grounded space, because you look, even the Page of Pentacles is here. So, yep, that's what I have for you, IJ. I hope that was helpful. You're welcome. All right, and Jess, you can go ahead and post. Let me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Hi, Lady Pre, how are you? All right, reading for this week for the Jazz. There's no free readings. Just make sure you read the pinned message when you come in. There's no free readings, and all lists are closed anyways. A reading for this week for Jazz. The Four of Cups. The Ace of Swords. I'm getting you getting clarity on certain situations. I don't get the Four Cups like you being too much in contemplative energy or like disconnected, but more so like reevaluating things. And I don't know what this is. They're not clarifying, but you're reevaluating things. But it brings you mental clarity. Whatever this thing or things are, or situations that you're going to be reevaluating will bring you clarity. You will get your clarity. So if there's any confusion about anything, there is going to be some clarity that comes towards you, like a mental breakthrough. You're going to be feeling very sharp-minded as well. Show me more. The Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords for me. With the World. I feel like any hesitation that you have when it comes to like projects or things that you're like goals, like things that you're wanting to work on, right? You're gonna come out of that like the hesitation energy. Because for me, the World card is all about like, you know, kind of like coming to like having an accomplishing something, getting like having fulfillment with it. To me, there's gonna be something that you're going to stop procrastinating on. Show me more, Spirit, for this week for Jess. Way too much. This week for Jess. See, like you're exploring new things. This could be messages coming in too, but I'm not necessarily getting that. I'm getting more so like you finding inspiration. You're thinking about like ideas that are coming through. There's a lot of excitement, but I'm also getting you feeling like a sense of freedom, and this could be from like, you know, maybe like mental like stagnation. You're gonna come out of it like you're gonna come out of that and have some type of freedom, or feeling that sense of freedom. Like the Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot. So the Ten of Pentacles tells me there's gonna be a lot of like abundance, maybe feeling very secure when it comes to your finances. Your home life looks really good. I feel in general you're just gonna be feeling stable, like physically, mentally, emotionally, like, because even with this energy, like I said, I felt like it was very light energy, that so you that's why you get your breakthrough super fast. You're just gonna have, yeah, like I just keep getting stability. I do see movement and progress with things that you're that you could be working on. I'm seeing like there's a lot, but see, I keep getting, what I'm getting this week is going to be a focus on your goals, where like, and when I say goals, I'm not talking about like your manifestations. It feels like more like um active goals, like something that you're working like on in the 3D. So like it could be your, like your Etsy shop. You're gonna see a lot of progress, or like you're gonna feel like things are moving really good and well for you. You're gonna definitely find some comfort in your finances for sure. Like things are moving in your favor. If anything that has been stuck is progressing. So this could also be with your manifestations too, where there's progress. Show me more, sir. The Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. See, I get whatever like mentally that you've been like needing to clear up is going to clear up this week. Like there's a completion here of like, I want to say like some overthinking, like stressing yourself out, or maybe like even some insomnia. So maybe even getting more rest this week is what I'm getting. There's like a little bit of stuff that is just ending. Yeah, you're focused on new opportunities. That's why. So like things are coming, like a tough cycle is coming to an end. And here goes a new beginning with stability. So a lot of abundance around you. And this is a card of manifestation too. There's like financial opportunity here, or like a new venture, a lot of prosperity. So that is what I have for you, Jess. And thank you, Jess. All right, this is for Gypsy. All right, so for Gypsy, it's gonna be, hold on. I gotta figure out the timing. So Gypsy will be, oh wait, you're here? All right, cool. Because yeah, trying to figure out this time was a headache. All right, what are the Libra's feelings towards Gypsy? All right, let's see. What are the Libra's feelings towards Gypsy? 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 The Two of Cups, the Nine of Swords. I'm getting mutual energy here, and it is overthinking. So like you guys are for sure like mirroring each other. There is definitely mutual feelings and energy, like the good and the bad. So like if you're overthinking or having negative thoughts about him, I feel like he's having his own in about you. If you're having good thoughts or like energy towards him, he's in that same energy. I'm getting like a lot of like, yeah, like worry, fear, anxiety, um and a sense of hopelessness here. That's a big one. That Spirit said that really loud. Show me more. The Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like again, it's this never changes like how he views you, which is again long term wifey, someone he could settle down with, someone he can have like, like that long term stability with. But there is a bit of hopelessness around that. Show me more. How is the Libra feeling about Gypsy? How is the Libra feeling about Gypsy? The Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Oh, okay. The Six of Pentacles with the Hermit. Girl, I'm getting he is closed off. So like even with the King of Cups being here, there's emotions, but he's just not gonna show them. And I'm getting someone who feels hopeless because of the distance, trying to find balance with the Two of Pentacles. But I also feel like he could be just juggling a lot of things that are kind of taking a priority over his own wants and needs. Show me. The Temperance. Yeah, this is about balance. So he's trying to find balance and meaning, finding meaning to what he wants in general. So it's like he does have feelings for you, and he does have you, again, like you're showing up as like the Queen of Pentacles. So he sees the potential there, but at the same time he's not really willing to give, or he doesn't know how to. I feel like there is sadness, like again, that hopelessness energy is there, where maybe he just feels like, you know what, like I don't know how to bring this back, so I'm just not gonna do anything. Because I'm getting his energy feels super stuck. Yesterday I felt like you will hear from him, but now I'm getting like complete stuck energy. Complete trying to still reflect. I mean, the Hermit is, for me, is when you're trying to reflect because you're looking for answers, and I literally get that from him, where he does not know, like he's trying to find meaning or purpose in general, but also with the connection. And I feel like this is why he is in that hermit mode, because again, it's the card of like, reflecting, trying to find the truth, like trying to go within, listen to his inner voice, contemplating, meditation. Anything else? Yeah, look, the King of Swords, being head over heart with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm gonna say I still see him coming towards you, but it's just very slow energy. Like I don't feel like he's ready at all to make a move. Look, I do feel once he, that's the thing, like he's like, again, head over heart, and then we have someone that has feelings but kind of is not ready to show them either. So but I do get him moving from that head over heart to feeling his feelings. So anything can happen, but I'm also getting like controlling his emotions, not really acting on his emotions. The Justice card is here. Anything else? There's too many cards. The Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like you're gonna hear from him. I just can't say when, because it feels His energy, I'm not gonna lie to you, it just feels very distant, like very distant. um you said he went from bad to worse. Oh my god, I know. And the thing is this, that you guys are kind of in the same energy. So I would say, like, however you're feeling, that's exactly how he's feeling. Like, whatever you're thinking, like, about him, he could. So let's just say, like, I'm gonna say, like, let's just say you're thinking like he's never consistent, like he's not, like he never comes through. Then in his mind, he could be receiving that, or he's taking that as, you know, I'm just not good enough for her, so I'm not gonna make a move. Because that's literally what I get from him, where he feels like he's just not good enough to make a move, or he just doesn't know if he can. So that's what I have for you, love. Yeah, like the Emperor, like being in control, observing, planning, but then you have the Devil. So yeah, he's not in a good headspace whatsoever. Like it just doesn't. Something is not clicking for him at all. You're welcome. And thank you, everyone. And thank you, Gypsy. Thank you, IJ, Jess, everyone who donated. I'm going to get off. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to come on during the daytime. I haven't been on during the daytime in a minute. I think. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember when was the last time I was on during the daytime. Good night. Right? Doesn't it? That's why I use that, because it goes with everything. I swear it does. Like, I kind of, because I read them out, I was like, use them out loud, and then I'll just say it within me, and it kind of just goes better. And then other stuff, like even chasing, I feel like if whenever I've used the word chasing, like let's just say money is always chasing me, I feel like I'm running from it and it's not catching up. So I don't like to use chasing, but I did use it with that affirmation. I don't even know why, and honestly, you know what, that's probably why I don't feel like a trigger to it, because I do it in an affirmation and not in a affirmation. That makes sense then, because yeah, I don't know why, like money is always chasing me feels, or even just anything chasing me feels, again, like I'm running from it, and I don't want to run for money. I want money now. All right, guys, have a good night. Bye.